Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the ultimate guide for mastering the UCAT. We're talking about the kind of secrets that'll have you walking into that exam room feeling like a champion. Why? Because acing the UCAT isn't just about studying hard, it's about studying smart. We're going to break down each section of the exam, give you the tips and tricks nobody else is talking about. And by the time you're done with this video, you'll be wondering why you were ever stressed about this thing in the first place. Stay tuned as we reveal the top secrets to ace your exam. You won't want to miss this. Alright guys, first things first. We gotta know what we're dealing with here. The UCAT isn't your average test, it's got more twists and turns than a roller coaster. But don't worry, we're here to strap in and hold on tight. Think of the UCAT format as a map. You wouldn't set off on a cross-country road trip without knowing the route, right? Same goes for the UCAT. Knowing the ins and outs of each section, verbal reasoning, decision-making, quantitative reasoning, abstract reasoning, and situational judgment is your key to navigating this thing like a pro. We're talking about understanding how many questions each section has, the time limits, and what those tricky test makers are really looking for in your answers. This is about more than just knowing the material, it's about understanding the game plan. Once you've got the format down, you can strategize your attack, allocate your time wisely, and avoid those nasty surprises that can throw you off your game. Trust me, mastering the format is like having the cheat codes to the UCAT. It gives you a massive advantage and sets you up for success from the get-go. So buckle up, because we're about to break down each section and give you the insider knowledge you need to dominate this exam. Okay, now that we've tackled the format, let's talk about the ultimate UCAT superpower: time management. Because guess what? Even if you know everything there is to know about the UCAT, if you can't finish the exam, it doesn't matter. This is where things get real. The UCAT is a fast-paced race against the clock, and every second counts. We're talking about mastering the art of answering questions quickly and accurately without getting bogged down or second-guessing yourself. My number one tip: practice, practice, practice. Use that timer every time you study, get used to the pressure, and soon you'll be answering questions faster than you thought possible. Another game changer? Learn to prioritize. Not all UCAT questions are created equal. Some are worth more points, and some are easier to answer quickly. Your goal? Maximize your score by focusing on the high-value targets first. Don't be afraid to skip questions and come back to them later. Sometimes moving on and coming back with fresh eyes can make all the difference. And remember, every minute counts. Avoid getting stuck on a single question for too long. Set yourself time limits for each question and stick to them like glue. Mastering time management is like unlocking a cheat code for the UCAT. It's the difference between feeling overwhelmed and feeling in control, between barely finishing and having time to spare. Alright, let's talk about the tools you need to conquer this exam. Choosing the right UCAT study resources can be the difference between feeling lost and confused and feeling confident and prepared. We're not talking about just any old textbook here. We're talking about the resources that are going to give you that edge, the ones that break down complex concepts into bite-sized pieces, the ones that feel like having a personal tutor by your side. First up, you need a high-quality UCAT prep book. Look for one that's comprehensive, up-to-date, and packed with practice questions that mimic the real deal. But hold on, don't underestimate the power of online resources. There are some incredible UCAT prep websites and apps out there that offer interactive practice tests, detailed explanations, and even personalized study plans. Don't be afraid to mix and match. Find what works best for you and create a study plan that keeps you engaged and motivated. Remember, everyone learns differently, so experiment and find the resources that resonate with your learning style. And hey, don't forget about the power of community. Join online forums, connect with other students, and share tips and tricks. Studying for the UCAT doesn't have to be a solo mission. Alright guys, we're about to unlock the secret sauce of UCAT success practice tests. I'm talking about the ultimate key to unlocking your full potential and walking into that exam room feeling like an absolute rock star. Think of practice tests as your own personal UCAT bootcamp. They're designed to push you, challenge you, and get you familiar with the exam format, timing, and question styles. The more you practice, the more comfortable you'll become with the exam. You'll start to notice patterns, develop strategies, and build up that crucial exam day confidence. But here's the real secret. Practice tests aren't just about answering questions. They're about learning from your mistakes. Each incorrect answer is an opportunity for growth, a chance to identify your weaknesses and turn them into strengths. Review every single question you get wrong, understand why you got it wrong, and figure out the correct approach. This is where the real learning happens. And remember, variety is key. Don't be afraid to try out different practice tests from various sources. This will expose you to a wider range of questions and help you become even more comfortable with the unexpected. Alright guys, we've talked about the format, the timing, the resources, and the practice. But there's one more crucial ingredient for UCAT success: your mindset. Because let's be real, the UCAT isn't just testing your knowledge, it's testing your mental toughness. It's easy to get caught up in the pressure and stress, but trust me, negativity will only hold you back. Instead, we're going to channel that inner champion, the one who believes in their abilities and knows they can conquer anything. Start by visualizing your success. Imagine yourself walking into that exam room feeling calm, confident, and prepared. See yourself answering the questions with ease and finishing the exam with a smile on your face. Believe in yourself. You've got this. You've put in the hard work, you've studied diligently, and you're more than capable of acing this exam. Don't let self-doubt creep in and sabotage your success. Remember to take care of yourself both physically and mentally. Get enough sleep, eat nourishing foods, and stay hydrated. Your brain needs all the fuel it can get to perform at its best. And don't forget to celebrate your progress along the way. Every small victory, every practice test you conquer, is a step closer to your ultimate goal. So pat yourself on the back, acknowledge your hard work, and keep that positive momentum going. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content. We're here to support you every step of the way on your journey to UCAT success. Remember, you are capable of amazing things. You've got the knowledge, the skills, and the determination to ace this exam. Believe in yourself, stay focused, and never give up on your dreams. Good luck with your UCAT prep. We know you're going to crush it. Now go out there and make us proud.